It's time for the beeline. It's time for the beeline.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's going on. Better jump on the double. Hey, yo, who remembers that? I don't know who the fuck remembers that. I don't even know where I remember it. But check it out. You know what I do remember? I do remember it's Tuesday. Yo, JD the Mouth. What happens? What happens on a Tuesday?
I don't know. I think the 1, 2, 3, 8. Got that out.
The beeline? Is that on Tuesday? Yo,
It's a Newsday Tuesday.
I think it's the beeline that happens on Tuesday, bro. Check it out. People, listen, welcome, calling all. This is Brian B and JD the Mouth. And this is the web show on Tuesdays, YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe, follow. Listen, people. This is the beeline. Welcome, everybody. Join with us today, besides the guy sitting to my right, is, oh shit, we got our other brother here. I told y'all he was coming.
Welcome.
GREGORIAN. That's GREGORIAN. This is Greg Tanner. This is our brother from another mother. Not even. Yo, listen. Good, brother.
What's good? What's going on with y'all?
Shit, man. You know, we glad to have you, bro. We one thing that I have been looking forward to, starting this or whatever, is getting y'all on here, because as you know, well, people love the beeline. These are my squad, bro. This is my team. If you were on my Facebook for the last 20 years, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know how long it's been at this point.
Yeah, Facebook been out for 20 years, bro.
Whatever that shit called. MySpace, Facebook. What was the shit before? Yo, what was before all that? I don't even remember anymore.
MySpace and then Black Planet.
This guy, Greg, is 157 years old.
Yo, I don't know about Black Planet.
I heard of it, but I don't remember like what the hell people were doing on it. It couldn't have been shit like Facebook.
It was basically the beginning parts. It was basically AOL. After AOL was like a Black Planet, and then it was more or less MySpace and then Facebook.
Y'all remember when they had like the profiles and shit, or the crazy pages that you could make on AOL, and you would be able to put like your own like shit. You'll go to somebody's page and it had a fucking survey, and you had like little gifs and shit floating around, dancing babies and shit. Remember that shit? Yo, listen, knowing what we know now, that shit was fucking great.
That was awesome. It took you a half hour to get online.
Listen, ain't no telling. Remember they used to send you in the mail them fucking AOL discs so you can
Yes. Bro, kids nowadays, bro, they won't even be able to survive with AOL, bro.
I'm telling you right now, the fast access to everything, yo, everything has got to be instant.
Bro, half these kids don't know what to do without having their phone attached to their hand or looking on the internet.
It's very fucking true.
Technology.
It's very true. So people, we here with Gregorian and JD the Mouth. If you notice, my baby IT Tiff, she ain't on the show with us today. That's actually because we got some things to talk about. And IT Tiff's really not in this kind of subject realm. So she's taking a break. She on break. I'm on break.
Got the day off.
Day off for IT Tiff. So
Vacation day.
Vacation day. So Greg's joining us today, and we're gonna kind of talk about some things going on with. Yo,
get ready.
Hey, Greg.
Get ready. He ain't hear you say this shit yet.
Greg don't know. Yo, Greg, hey, yo, beeline. My brother, he don't know what I'm about to do. But But I gotta tell y'all, we about to talk about what's going on
Get ready.
with COVI-MANIA, baby, running wild shit. Catch that motherfucker. That's COVI-MANIA. Vince McMahon, where you at? We about to talk what COVI-MANIA doing to the sports, baby. What the fucking what? It's August. It's football season, and we ain't watching football yet. Come on.
Training camp. But hey, we got about another week until the season starts. So we upon it.
A little late, man. But ain't it fucking crazy, bro? COVI-MANIA.
No preseason, bro. We still got basketball in August. Like baseball is about to be the playoffs.
Crazy world.
Hockey is the playoffs. Hockey's playing in the summertime. Like it's just crazy.
One thing that I do want to say is I know, for the audience, so Brian B, I'm not huge on sports. JD and, big brother Greg is fucking, these guys, they live for sports. They love sports. They always.
Sports is life.
Sports is life.
Yeah, they've been like this forever. They're actually JD, the main reason why it's like I got so much into football. Even I've always kind of been into it, but I love fucking football, you know what I mean? I'm more of a UFC, believe it or not, Vince McMahon. Where you? I love WWE and wrestling and shit like that or whatever. But it's definitely, even there, the change is there. You know what I'm saying? So I thought we'd get on the show and kind of talk about that today. As fans, and I'm pretty sure people want to kind of hear a little bit about stuff like that and our opinions and everything. But first off, Greg, go ahead. I'm gonna give you the floor for a little bit and let you see, tell people about yourself a little bit, where you're calling from and all that stuff and everything.
Yeah, as you already said, I'm Greg. I'm from New Jersey, all of us, born and raised, but in reside in Texas now at this moment. And as he was talking about the COVI-MANIA, it's running wild all over the place. And as you all know, Texas is probably about 10 to 11 times as big as New Jersey. And you have your different little pockets where people feel as though they can't catch it. And they don't want to wear masks, so it's kind of resurging and basically regenerating. It'll go down, then people are like, oh, it's gone. Let me not wear a mask anymore. Let's go to a day party. Let's go swimming. Yeah. Then it goes back up. Like,
not gonna lie, Greg. We actually did the same shit here, bro. Yo, your boy Brian B. Yeah, I went swimming a couple times. I'm not gonna fucking lie. But you just definitely hit on the topic, man. The Texas is fucking huge, man. Probably isn't Texas the biggest state in the country?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Texas is huge, man. So I can just imagine, like, but at the same time, you gotta also give credit, man. Like, people who are following, like, the rules and stuff like that or whatever is awesome and stuff like that. People are really trying to push forward. But at the same time, it's really hard to be so locked down for so long, man. God damn, it's like
we out, but we in fucking jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing with out here, we were actually very proactive.
Yeah.
Because like everybody else took their leisure on shutting shit down. We shut stuff down probably, I think, the beginning of March. Like we were very proactive. The problem with out here, since the state is so big, this became a factor.
Listen.
Once people started losing too much money, a month and a half, 2 months in, then it's like, okay, wait, hold on. Like we can't dig with this no more. We're gonna have to, start opening stuff up. So that's when they started, 20% capacity and 50% capacity. Because they were at 20% and 50% capacity toward the end of April, where everybody else was still cut off and shut down.
Yeah.
So it kind of affected us a little bit more. So people started kind of wanting to boycott and do all that stuff, where it was like the governor was like, okay, just start opening stuff up. Once they did that, there's a lot of bars in Dallas, a lot of museums, a lot of parks. Once you start opening stuff up and people start frequenting it, it's going to bound the spread again. Especially when you got those that feel as though, or have the knowledge of, if I don't have it, I'm not going to wear a mask, because the mask only applies to people that do have it. And since you do have it and you have a mask on, I can't get it. But yeah, guess what? If I pull my mask down and sneeze, guess what? You got it because you ain't got a mask on.
Exactly.
Now, hard from ignorant folks do that shit.
Yo, not only that, but it's a lot of research where the information that's been given out has kind of, you know, you can't blame people for trying to fucking, you know, do as much, you know, informing as they can. And when I say that, I mean, like, you know, as far as like the doctors and the media, it's hard to talk about the COVI-MANIA shit, bro. We've been talking about this shit for so long now. I'm tired of talking about it. But doctors come on and they tell you, you know, there's been so much information that's been, you know, either reversed or added to. Literally, at this point, like, if you walk down the street, you can get COVI-MANIA. Like, you got it. What were you doing yesterday? Oh, you went to the bathroom 3 times? The COVID, go take a test. Like, anything you do now is fucking COVID or whatever. But it's just like, at the same time, like, people were also saying things like, oh, it can last on surfaces for 3 days or some shit like that or whatever. And then they came back and said, oh, actually it can. Now that they got all the information, I don't know if you guys have heard, but they say that it doesn't last in sunlight. That was all that shit where Trump was talking about, oh, if we get some kind of way to ingest UV light, fucking crazy ass thing. You just
I guess that's why he stays in the sun so long. You know, that's why he's orange.
He's definitely silly, bro. But there is research behind that shows that apparently the virus itself does not last well in sunlight.
Yeah, so, and also the other theory is it doesn't last or bode well in heat. Yeah. But you also got to think about a lot of this stuff, just like how it's coming out in, you know, the news with the NFL and stuff. They had 90 false positive tests last week.
That shit too. Yeah.
So there's a bunch of false positive tests out. So, you know, it's literally, it's not just one thing that's contributed to it. It's a million different things.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, this is scary shit, man. You know, it's not scary just for, like, you know, the repercussions. I think what everybody thought. You hear pandemic, you're thinking like, oh shit, I'm gonna get sick. I can die. You know what I'm saying? I think people are starting to realize now, since we're like 6 months into it. There's actually even more scary knowing that the economic status of the fucking country. People losing jobs.
Bro, and the sad part, like I said, and out of everybody that caught it, took tests, confirmed they had it, there's probably like another 35% of people that actually had it, didn't know it, and it just passed right through you.
Very true. Very true.
We could be one of them. I ain't take that.
Well, I'm not. I took a fucking test. But I only took one, so I could have took the test one time and fucking got it the next day after I passed. That's how crazy.
Yeah, but like I said, it's gonna run its course. It's just people have to, you know, kind of hunker down, just try to do the things they ask us to do. They said that they're on the cutting edge of a vaccine that should be out by November, December, which hopefully they give it to all the people that need to take it, not the people that don't need to take it. Because if you mandate it for everybody, I guess I'm going to be getting in trouble. Because I don't go nowhere, so I know I don't have it. I work from home. The only time I leave out is to go to the grocery store. So I don't have it. So if you mandating people to take it, I might be in trouble because I'm not taking it because I haven't gotten it.
You lucky, bro. You one of the lucky ones that's able to work from home. Actually, Tiff is able to work from home. But she's also, you know, homeschooling, working from home. She got the baby because daycares is fucking crazy. And then, you know, so, you know, she got 3 jobs instead of, you know, 1 now. But at the same time, it's like you just said, Greg, that little cocktail I made earlier is starting to kick in a little bit. And Brian B, feeling like
mania.
Brian B. JD the mouth. Oh, shit. But what I was trying to say basically is, like, you know, it is a scary thing, like, for, like, you know, people who aren't going anywhere. Greg, you know, me and Tiff actually went out. We had a nice date, man. We needed a date. We needed to get away from kids and everything like that or whatever for a little bit. It's been a little while now. And it's so great, man, to be out and about and go out to eat. We just went out to eat. We didn't really do anything else besides that. But yo, I miss going out. I miss going to the fucking movies. I miss small shit. You know what I mean? Like,
trust me, I know.
It's scary when it's like you think about it. Yeah, you know, Greg, he's engaged. Like, you know, you got your fiance and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you guys and for people who don't know, Greg, like you said, we're all from Jersey. Me and I've been in Georgia for like the last 10 years now. JD the Mouth, he's been out here for about a year now, right, Jay? Coming up in about September, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, September 1st.
It's already September.
You've been here for a year, bro. See how fast that shit go? But Gregorian, you've been in Texas how long now?
A year and 3 months. About to be 3 months in September. A year and 3 months.
They're all in new places, man. Like you guys came down to new places where you would want to go explore and find out your fucking state and nope.
Bro, and that's the sad part. Like I've been here off and on. I've been to Texas probably about 4 or 5 times in the last 2 years scouting to make sure this is where I want to come. This is what I want to do. Make sure there's things out here for us. Get here within the first 6 months of being here. It's like, oh, guess what? You're on house arrest. Like
crazy shit, man. I wonder how many people are going through shit like that, bro. I wonder how many people are going through, Greg, not for nothing, man. That's the reason why I started this podcast, man. I definitely, sitting in the house, I started this a long time ago. I know Beeline, regulars, they've heard this story a lot of times. But I started this a long time ago, bro. I started this before, my son was born. And I just never stuck to it. And it's just like, having the whole lockdown thing and, working for people. Like I've said a billion times, working for people. I'm tired of working for people. And I have no idea if I'm going to get somewhere doing this or whatever. But I do know if I don't try to do something like this or don't try to do what I want, I have no idea if I'll ever know if I'll get somewhere doing this. So that's why I started doing the Beeline. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are finding their own success. We've even had them on the show,
during these hard times.
Yeah, bro. Progressing through these hard fucking times. So, it's got its ups and downs, man, but it's definitely a little bit more down, especially since there's deaths and people losing loved ones and shit. But it's just rough, man. I feel you, bro. Like, if the first thing I would want to do if I'm out in a new town and stuff, like before I get after, especially because it takes a little while to get established, and then you sit there and, you go out and be like, oh, okay, we're here now. We got our place. We got a job. We got this and that. Let's go out and see what's going on. Let's go try here. Let's try here. That's like a vacation at the beginning. Like, you've never been there, so you want to try to fucking explore.
Basically, that's basically what it was. It was like, let's do this, let's do that. And then it's halted like, oh, guess what? You can't do nothing now.
It's sick. Fucking wear a mask. Wear a mask for every day but Halloween. You ain't going to go out on Halloween. No, it's Halloween. I ain't fucking even looking at masks.
I ain't looking at a mask, bro. That's probably the only day I'm not going to wear one.
So tired of fucking masks, man. You can't, I don't know what anybody else says. I can't breathe in them shits. I'm a truck driver, so I'm driving, delivering stuff to different stores every single day, and I gotta be in different EBSs and places where people going to get sick. Like they're sick, got their fucking medicine. I gotta be around them putting up ice cream and shit. But listen, it is a crazy thing. But we got a great show for you guys today. That's been a long ass introduction, but I'm enjoying it. We're gonna talk about some sports topics and stuff like that. We originally talked about. I'm gonna let we're gonna give the floor to JD the Mouth a little bit because this is his area of expertise. Him and Greg can kind of conversate, and I'm gonna jump in too because I got some things I want to talk about, but they're definitely deeper. So I'll ask the question, and then I'm gonna let you guys rock with it a little bit. Greg, you touched on the topic. Like, how do you feel about the fucking basketball shit, man? One of the first things that got canceled when this shit started was basketball season. Like, it was right around the same March Madness and all that shit or whatever. Like, that shit was over.
Yeah, and that's actually what kind of that's what kind of made people more at ease. Like, you basically locked people down and didn't give them really much to do with their time. Come March, literally, quite honestly, if you look at the numbers, there's literally half the country or more watching March Madness come March. It's very huge. The colleges lost a ton of money, like billions of dollars, for not even having March Madness.
It's a holiday tradition.
So, it's that boiled into not having baseball for the colleges. Now, Big Ten and I think Pac-12 and somebody else are canceling their season. They're doing fall football instead of having football now. Like, they're losing a lot of money.
That's for the college? So the college is having football now?
No, the colleges are usually right now in camp, they have like some colleges. I mean, some conferences are still playing football, but like the Big Ten and I think the Pac-12 canceled their seasons already. They're going to play fall football, spring football, which is going to start in like March, I believe.
Gotcha. Hey, go ahead, man.
When
What you know about so what's like he said something about baseball. I know from my knowledge, I'm trying to give everybody the floor to talk and shit, but they don't want to fucking take the go around.
we continue going, so
All right, I'll keep running it.
no, I'm saying we was on one topic, so
Listen,
you can't just switch. You gotta explain something.
what I gotta explain? Nigga, you sitting right here.
You gotta explain that you're broiling aloud.
No, we was on one topic. You can't just go to another topic.
Yo, listen. All right, so we talking about
March. We was in reference.
We were just talking about college sports. So basically, the thing with college sports is you got to intertwine. They're not professionals yet, so they're still in school. So these people are athletes with still going to school. So they're still around a general public that can catch COVID or have COVID. And several people have been, even I think it was one of the schools recently had their whole like linebacking crew caught COVID, like 11 people. So
one of the crazy things, Greg, you just brought up a really fucking good point, bro. I just thought about, that's another crazy thing. Like you said, the college, players and stuff like that or whatever that are playing, like whether it's college football in Georgia is really big, man. The Bulldogs and stuff like that, that shit is
it's life.
Yeah, but these are guys who are playing, in college and looking to get into the major leagues in the NFL.
Yeah.
So it's like without having that, you don't have any new players coming in. That's fucking crazy. About that.
Well, the problem with that is it's good and bad. Good, whereas if you were a player last year and you played and you were good enough to get on teams' radars, a lot of those players are opting out playing this year. They're just going to enter the draft come February. Then you got the other players that haven't played yet, or brand new freshmen or brand new sophomore that are supposed to be getting starting spots this year that can't play. They won't even be able to play to make it for the draft because you playing either a couple games this year or you won't be playing until the spring.
So they basically got to put in extra work a little bit.
I think your mic is kind of setting off a little bit. Yeah, from the microphone. That's cool. Go ahead. You can talk.
They got to put in extra work.
Yeah.
Either that or play another year.
That's stuff that 9 times out of 10, a lot of them don't want to do, but they want to right there. But if they got to, and they'll put in that work. I sure would if I had to.
Yeah, shit, especially to get like a fucking contract or whatever like that or whatever. But at the end of the day, I mean, if you are a fan, you know what I'm saying? Like as a fan, like the fans I guess are suffering. Well, I guess I can't say the worst. Yeah, I can't say the worst because motherfuckers is losing money. So
a lot of money because you got to think. You got also the people that work at these stadiums and stuff that can't work. Right? There's a lot of money lost.
Hey, Beeline, you see why I want to have the episode with them? Because your boy Brian B, I know a little bit about sports, but these motherfuckers, they pay attention, yo.
Listen, it's not only that. Me and him did security, so we also work sports games. So a lot of that, like we can't even do that this year because you're not going to be no sports games.
Yeah,
I worked at the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yo, yeah, JD the mouth and Greg, he very at games. I got a son, it's the first name off my head. AMS
Talk about you, right?
But one thing that's crazy is like one thing for you, Jay. Like this is just a different topic a little bit. Is like your team is the Giants. Everybody knows you're a fucking diehard Giants fan. And your brother is a fucking diehard Cowboys fan. Opposites and shit. Mm-hmm. But you actually got to work a couple of Giants games and shit like that or whatever, which is awesome. That's like a kind of fucking dream job in a little bit.
Definitely.
But
folks, autographs, take pictures.
That's awesome, man. But like Greg just said, like if you were back home and your fucking thing, that'd be an experience that you'd be lost on now. Because you don't got it.
We wouldn't be at Rutgers.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
That would be.
Yeah, because Rutgers is part of the Big Ten. They canceled their season, so there's no football.
No football.
And listen, folks, that's life.
No, there's a demographic, like Greg just said, like it's a demographic, like that Super Bowl. Just imagine if something happens and shit. Like, I mean, we're not out of the fucking the worry zone yet. Like, it's literally like something can still pop off where players who get sick. You know what I'm saying? Even if they start the season, players who get sick and then can't play, quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? We might have the Dolphins might fucking take it all the way. Let the motherfuckers, get enough sun. You feel me? Like, who knows? Like, we might have a team win this year that might never fucking win in their life.
Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
I don't follow it that hard, and I know that they motherfuckers.
0-16 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, but that's what they're talking about now. They're like, if the season goes off, semi-normal, they might do the playoffs for football like they're doing right now for basketball and put the teams in the bubble. So the bubble will be playoffs and the Super Bowl will be basically bubbleized.
Well, explain that a little bit, Greg, because I actually don't know it. I'm pretty sure there's some people that probably watching.
Well, right now, like for the NBA right now, all the teams that were in the playoffs, they're down in Orlando at basically Disney. They live in Disney compound in the hotel where they're basically kept away from all public, the Disney World or Disneyland, whichever one it is shut down. So they actually took the arena there and built, I believe it's 2 or 3 basketball courts. And basically they're playing at Disney. So they don't get to go home. They don't see their family. All the players are basically in the bubble at Disney.
Okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Yo, they're doing that with movies too. I think Tyler Perry is doing that. He actually has the people who are in movies or whoever he's got in production or whatever. He actually takes them and he flies them in and he keeps them on the fucking premises until the movie's over or something like that. That's what I heard. Right, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I didn't know that's what you meant. Damn, literally in a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in a bubble. You lose, like the teams that are basically leaving now are lost. They're out the playoffs, so they get to go home now. But while you're in a bubble, you don't get to see anybody, your family, nothing. You're in a bubble.
But yo, think about this. I don't know if you guys thought about this. I think about this shit or whatever just now. But think about like the frame of mind that those guys have to be in, knowing that. Think about the impact that's having on their game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, knowing that they can't see their family, they can't go where they want to go. They're fucking locked down. Like, they have to be in a situation. It's kind of like, that's a weird ass, like, kind of hamster in the ball kind of situation. Like, go play. That's your job. Now go back to your room. Stay there. Don't move. Go play. You know what I mean? It's like a fucking, yeah. Yo, just think about it. There might be guys on the team that's like, yo, fuck this. I hope we lose weight and get the hell out of here.
Some people already opt out though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Some players didn't opt in. They just didn't even go into the bubble. They were like, I'm just not going to play. But then again, you got the people that are in the bubble. But the thing is, they're given basically all their amenities. Like, they flew in all the best barbers, all the best cooks, masseuses. Like, they got all the good stuff that they need there. And most of them are basically now, as you probably see, if you keep up on social media with sports, a lot of them are now gaining a name in the sports community, esports, because they're online playing like Call of Duty and Fortnite and stuff like that. So now they're getting esports contracts.
Yo, listen. Yo, y'all laughing, but I'm saying, like, yo, one thing that did pop up when fucking sports went down was goddamn people playing 2K, people playing ESPN.
Bro, they have college courses. Colleges have actually esports degrees. Like, they have literally people getting scholarships for esports.
That's crazy. I didn't know that at all.
Yep.
Yo, I've said this in the previous podcast, but this is fucking crazy that, remember, back in our day, our parents would tell us, yo, playing video games, you can't get nowhere doing that shit. And now motherfuckers got scholarships.
Bro, these kids are playing. You got scholarships. I think the guy's name is Ninja. This guy makes literally thousands of dollars a year, like literally up to like 500,000, 600,000 from streaming games he plays and playing with other teams and winning tournaments, making thousands of dollars.
It's awesome. It's awesome. You think about it.
Bro, it's the next wave of, kids making their own income.
Yeah. Private business. It's a business. Something as stupid as playing a fucking video game is now a business.
What? You gotta be stupid.
Yo, listen, bro. You play the game. Niggas do that shit. They drawers in their basement. You feel me? If you could do it in your drawers in your basement with being fat as fuck, never getting exercise, and you could be the grandest champion at it. Stupid shit.
No, it's not.
I love it. I love video games, but I mean, at the same time, I'm not gonna act like it's an achievement. Like I don't know. I guess it is a little bit, but
Not making. Listen, if you don't have that opportunity and you like they're in now,
yeah.
then it's not stupid. If you have opportunity and then your ass still in your basement,
Listen.
then you're fucking stupid. Like,
But how you gonna get that good if you're not in the fucking basement? I'm saying you gotta be somewhere to start. Ain't nobody woke up and just said, "Oh, I'm the fucking best." Like the World of Warcraft people. Listen, brother, on level 50,000 and shit, motherfuckers be playing for their whole life. They quit school. Mom stay alive forever, so I can play for her. I don't want to pay no rent. But yo, it's some serious shit. But all right, so let's switch topics. So, Greg, you just definitely laid a lot of information down I didn't even know, bro. Like, it's very crazy. That's why I wanted to do this episode. Actually, Jay, you came with this episode, man, which is awesome.
So you know more about college sports than I do.
Yeah. But
I'm just a sports nut. People look at me funny. I do soccer, I do hockey, I do it all. I'm just a sports nut.
these guys love fucking sports, man, and so do a lot of people. Like you said, Greg, like sports is fucking funniest man in our country.
That were to stop.
It almost did. You know what's crazy? It almost fucking did. You see baseball out there with paper mache fans.
They got that in some basketball, in some of the bubbles.
I actually saw that. I saw, yeah. They got
that
fucking cardboard cutouts of people and shit.
Bro, they got video boards now, bro. Individual video boards with fans watching, and you can basically watch them watching the game from home.
Listen. Now your boy Brian B can talk a little bit. One of the things, now, like I said, I'm not really too big on like all sports, like Greg and Jay here, but I love fucking UFC. UFC is like probably my top sport. I love. I used to fucking try to train to be a fighter and shit like that or whatever. I really went nowhere with it, but I did train to do shit. But
you seen one of the fights recently that had this.
what the
video?
No. UFC hasn't had it. But I was going to talk about
WWE does.
WWE.
I knew that shit.
Yeah, COVI-MANIA. Literally and shit. But yeah, WWE just introduced. They calling it the Thunderdome, and what they have the Thunder. Yeah, that is some corny shit. But what they do have is they have a whole arena full of fucking monitors with fans watching from home. And yo, it's not the same. It's definitely not the same. Yo, I'll tell you one thing. To branch off a little bit, when fans come back to these fucking arenas, it is going. I'm telling you right now, people who don't watch sports, people don't watch anything, gonna be watching that shit. But it is gonna be fucking crazy. Yeah. Okay, but WWE is really doing, and I watch, like, I don't watch as much as I used to. I love fucking, I always follow it, but I don't watch like I used to. But I watched an episode of Raw and an episode of SmackDown just to see, like, the difference, and just like they're really trying, man. They're really trying to incorporate that feel. Because just imagine those guys who go out, those entertainers who's been going out for years, like, wrestling
ticket holders.
Wrestling isn't as used to be and shit like that or whatever. But I'm saying, wrestling used to be dominant, bro. Stone Cold, Rock, The Undertaker, everybody fucking watching Raw and SmackDown, and they pay-per-view $60 a pop. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, kind of died down a little bit. That kind of went away a little bit. But, I'm saying it's still very fucking popular, yo. And they're incorporating ways so the fans can still be a part of it. Because if you haven't noticed, without the fans, it's a fucking different experience, man. It's almost boring.
It's rehearsal.
Yeah, it's without people fucking, boo. It's fucking boring. The guys are talking to no reaction. Like, it's, this shit showed people just how important the motherfucking audience is, bro.
Yep.
Crazy.
Bro, and like you said, back in the day, y'all attest to that. Back in the day, early 2099, we used to watch wrestling all the time. Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker, all those guys. Like, I don't really care for it too much nowadays. My son loves it, so he watches it, but we take him to, WWE events for like birthdays and stuff like that. But as far as me watching it anymore, I catch it occasionally. Like this past weekend, what was it?
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, yeah. So SummerSlam and all this other stuff, Pay Now or Payback or whatever it is. So you know, I catch it. I catch it, you know, every now and then.
For sure.
Pay Now, Payback, same thing, bro.
Yeah.
But you know, I catch it once in a blue.
It's like it's just so much. When I saw the fucking listen, I'm telling you right now, we were just laughing about Pay Now. I was fucking laughing when I saw the fake fans in the fucking baseball.
Listen, it's and that's my favorite sport. Man.
Listen, listen, Jay, that's his favorite sport. Listen, fuck baseball, bro. That shit boring.
Bro.
Jay loves that shit.
No, now you think that's boring? Come football season, you're used to seeing a full crowd of people. Now they're gonna have either no fans or certain teams that are approved to have fans are gonna actually have like literally press box where normal seats would be, so they're social distance apart, which is gonna have everything spaced out.
I didn't even think about that, yo. I didn't even think that there's gonna be no fans.
I can see y'all doing that.
We are. Jerry wants the money, so he's gonna do the whole little spatial things and have fans. But some teams like the Giants don't have fans. They're not gonna have fans this year.
Patriots would do that. I didn't think. It's crazy. It's going to show you. We've been in this shit for 6 months, and I didn't envision a football game. It's a fucking.
That's why some people already opted out just not to play.
Greg, I think you said it best. I think you said it best when you said rehearsal. That's literally what it seems like.
It's practice, like rehearsal. Like,
yeah. That shows you how important the people are, man. Dang. Motherfuckers is watching from home, but you don't see it. If you don't see it, it's kind of not real. Even though it is.
And even when you watch from home, you're used to seeing crowd, fans. When people score touchdowns, they jump into the crowd, like
the excitement.
Jump into the wall.
Exactly. Jump into a damn picture.
Kiss me.
Fucking blow up doll.
It's very interesting, man. But but I'm telling you right now, like we just talked about, when all this shit, finally dies down, which I'm hoping. There's been stories that this is gonna be, everybody keeps saying the new normal. The new normal. If this is some shit that motherfuckers are trying to get us adjusted to, and this is like how it's gonna be from now on, there's gonna be a lot missing from the fucking sports and entertainment.
Well, I think it's the new normal until they get things under control. But the only thing that I say about this is that basically it kind of gives everything, sports, just taking it out of sports real quick, sports, doctors, things like that, everyone, a new way of doing things. Like the doctors, they probably actually benefit from this most, like the whole Microsoft meetings where they're able to do video conference with their patients, show them their hospital records, stuff like that. So it's basically giving different things, new avenues to do different things. But we'll get back to some kind of simulation at some point. We just don't know when.
Greg, bring up very fucking good points, bro. How much stuff do you think is going to actually change for good because of this? Because you got to realize, a lot of people are starting to realize there's a lot of shit that could have been done like this before. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like from things like doctor's visits, from things like, even from things like having people in fucking, fans and some sort. You don't think WWE is going to keep the Thunderdome arena open even when fans can come in? Besides, like, the money aspect or whatever. But if there's situations where, they need to just be in a certain closed point, or they want to control the reactions of people, or I don't know. I can't think of that much or whatever. But I can see a lot of things staying the same like this. And then other things going back to like, okay, let's bring people back to the equation, because it's awkward, man. It's like there is something like.
Yeah, and like I said, they're gonna take this, and once things do go back to normal, they're gonna find a way to take that and monetize it somehow. Like, for instance, I already have the notion that in football, once everything's clear where you actually have fans in your seat, now they might take it where, say, summer camp where they do like training camp and stuff. They might have training camp indoors but now have it on like the Oculus Rift, where now people can sign in and pay and actually see training camp. You're making more money because you can only have certain amount of people at training camp. So now it's like I have 1,000 people at training camp, but another 3,000 watching from home.
So now it's a way to make money with the. You thought about that shit before. I didn't even think about it. Like, and you know that other people are sitting there marketing it right now. I'm pretty sure. If WWE's not doing it, and I keep referencing that, that's the one that I know that's like right now with video fucking fans. There's probably subscriptions, but there's probably people that's like, oh, I can imagine it. Hey, $20. You want to be on this fucking seat? You want to be in the front so people can see you? Watch wrestling, fucking live view. Damn, I'm pretty sure that they fucking got some kind of. I don't think that shit.
Because you got to think about it. How like I said, we take my son and tickets we pay for like in the corner, down where they come out and stuff like that, or maybe the 15th row up, and those tickets are $70-$80. The front row tickets are like $1,000, bro.
Yes.
So if I can buy a subscription where I can watch Monday Night Raw or SmackDown from the front row for $150 a month, I'm gonna do it.
Exactly. Why not? Yeah, that's a good point, bro. I wonder how much money that WWE would keep, or if they would lose, especially if they continue with doing that with house shows. If they continue doing that with not just Raw and SmackDown or pay-per-views, like they can do more, even if they want to add a little bit more. Hey, you want to be in the front row? You want to see the shit live up front? Even though it's not fucking live, it's still live happening, and people are like, yo, I got a good internet connection. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of this shit that can stay exactly the same even when it does fucking transpire.
And they're gonna do a lot more of this reality shit too, because they already know that this is kind of what it basically navigates to now that we're doing stuff from home, showing like wrestlers' life behind the scenes, shit like that. Like,
hey, I was watching when we came back, we went to pick up the kids and everything like that. We saw the VMAs. They were watching the VMAs, and the VMAs is like a fucking television show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see the damn live atmosphere with the whole celebrities and the sitting in the seat, nice and shit, and you talk about them the next day. It's a show. It's literally a show. Like, you saw Kiki Palmer was hosting, and she was there looking fucking good. Damn, she looked good. It's crazy. I remember Kiki Palmer was a little Aquila in the B. Remember that shit? Yeah. Kiki Palmer was
with nappy hair, can't spell.
Remember that shit? But it was there, and I think my mother was like, "Yeah, she's doing that shit from her house." I don't know if she was just saying it or whatever, but it's possible. She was.
How they running stuff, like even like the BET, whatever the last one was, it was all video basically. It was video based. Everybody that was winning awards or anybody that was doing a performance, they basically made like a video of them performing, and it was just pieced into the show.
That shit was fucking place, setting the whole place up, getting the whole performance done live, equipment, audio. You know what I'm saying? The amount of money that they probably saved doing that shit, matching the one that they're gonna make for people watching the show, whatever, the advertised, whatever. I'm probably sure it's probably gonna be a lot.
And that being an MTV Music Awards, they had that shit on BET.
Yeah.
VH1, CW.
Yeah.
Fox.
Yeah. The VMA.
They had that shit on.
Jason had his boys BTS performing.
That's my wife's school.
BTS.
Love them.
We was having a conversation about that earlier, man. I don't know, bro. No hate, but a little bit of hate, I guess. Yeah, we were talking about, remember back in the day, we used to have like the boy bands and shit. Like you had NSYNC, you had Backstreet Boys, you had like fucking, it was 98 Degree. It was fun, bro. Like, I love the Backstreet Boys.
I didn't fuck with them like that, though.
Oh, you didn't, Greg?
No.
No, I did. Initially, I did, but after a while, I was like, all right, whatever.
Tim Allen used to crack on me.
Yeah, I love fucking Backstreet Boys and shit. But even like I don't fuck with them, but the Spice Girls and shit like that, those like the things that was back in the day. And then now graduates and now like the boy bands and the groups, even
the girl bands.
yeah, they all died out. Remember?
Or individuals.
Yeah. Old girl that was on that the Fifth Harmony, which they're pretty dope.
There are like 3 of them that are actually doing something now.
Carmella, Cabela, some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's her, the black girl, I can't remember her name. I'm bad with names, but she's doing real good now too.
Nobody's watching that on X Factor, Greg.
Yeah.
When they first got
Oh, matter of fact, talking about X Factor. Remember making the band?
I still listen to Day 26, yo. I still listen to Day 26.
Bro.
Yeah.
Making the band and actually making the actual band itself was like some of the. I would watch stuff like that all the time. Making an actual band, like musicians.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have stuff like that out right now. Everything now is fucking Real Housewives of blah blah blah.
And something real, something of somewhere, or tattoo shop of West Bubba or something.
Yeah, it's like it's
T.I. and Tiny Slice.
It's boring, bro. Like making the band was hot. I mean, like you saw a group get formulated, learning how they work together, like singing,
showing what they got.
Yeah, remember we was listening to their album as they were making on the screen. We're like, y'all can't fucking wait for that shit to come out. Like, yeah,
we was all in the crib picking and seeing who you think was gonna be chosen.
We was living on that shit. I love making the band. We used to watch that shit faithfully. Yo, now that we all here, listen, we're gonna branch off this question a little bit. Yo, so for some people who don't know about us and everything, like, yo, me, Greg, Jay, like, we grew up, like, we're fucking, guys, we're fucking older now, man. Isn't it crazy that, we're fucking in our 30s? Greg, you be in 30s. Greg's oldest.
You ain't gotta say my age. I'm in my 30s. We're gonna keep it at that.
Yeah. Greg's the oldest. Brian be 33. Fuck, Greg old now. But we used to we've been through a lot of shit. We've had a lot of stuff in our past, a lot of different experiences that a lot of people probably don't fucking have. But
fun times.
Yeah, fun times, good and bad. But it's just crazy that looking at us now, like grown up, like Greg, you got Zaire. I don't want to say his name wrong.
Zion.
Not Zion. Yeah, man. Greg, man. Greg, I got 3 fucking kids, man.
All right, this is what it is, bro. I'm about to get a dog, so I'm about to be a pappy to an animal too. So
we got a cat right now, so we dealing with that shit.
Giving away cats.
We trying to get these cats out of here.
What, the cat got pregnant?
Yeah, she's an indoor cat, bro, and she was getting outside. And she ran out the damn house a couple times, and I was like, all right, bitch.
She got the COVI-MANIA.
Oh, she was out there being COVI-MANIA.
COVI-MANIA. Literally, though. But she got fucking out, man. Yeah, she had kittens, man. And I'm sitting there like, damn, we got fucking 5 cats in this house now. But
God bless you, bro.
We wanted a puppy, man. We wanted a dog, but we wanted to get a protected dog and shit around the kids and everything. But it's just crazy, man. Every time we do an episode like this and everything, and we come on here talking shit and everything, we get reminded of all the craziness, man. Back in the day, I don't know if anybody would ever thought my ass would be the one with 3 kids. I was a wild motherfucker, man.
That's why your ass
loud. Yeah.
Oh, you still loud.
I'm still pretty much the same.
Yeah, but it was good times. Good times, We all worked in the mall, so we used to take the bus to work, bus home together.
So the Beeline Shorts, real quick, is about.
You didn't hear the Beeline Shorts, Greg. I just talked about all that
shout
shit.
Out Coel.
Oh my God, I talked about everything, bro.
Greggy, oh my God, Greggy.
Yo, I think about the times where, I remember I saw at the time when everybody with Beeline Shorts out. Me and JD the Mouth, we just did our first official episode. I'm gonna, fix the page up a little bit. I got a little work to do. Boy, Brian be slacking a little bit. But we were talking about our first jobs in Jersey Gardens Mall in Elizabeth, New Jersey. And me and Greg, we worked for a guy named Coel, an Indian guy. And he had a whole bunch of different stores in Jersey Gardens Mall. And he was an Indian guy, he had a turban, he had a long beard, and he had the outfit, the dashiki, whatever it's what it's called. Shiki. I don't know what this shit's called. But Greg,
I was saying the PJs, bro.
I remember this time I told the story on the shorts and shit. I was like, yo, these girls were fucking harassing Coel, bro, calling him a terrorist, telling him to get the fuck out their mall. Don't blow shit up. And
bro, it was some crazy times, bro. I remember just Oh my God, coming in, him basically asking people. The first thing he come in the store and ask you is what? Who stole?
Somebody steal? Somebody steal?
Still? Well, he said,
Like we've been open for a half hour. What are you talking about? Who stole?
And then, yo, don't let that nigga find an empty hanger somewhere. You just sold the coat and left the hanger. Listen, bro. And so he gotta have investigative reporters.
Make you count the whole store.
Whole fucking story, yo.
I wasn't a part of that crew.
Greg, remember that shit? Me and Greg. Greg, did I get you that job?
Yeah, because you was working at
Leather Affair.
Leather Affair. Then he opened up Pelican Co. So I started working at Pelican Co.
I kind of got Greg that shit. But yeah, that was amazing, bro. Me and Greg traveled with that guy. Man. Well, was cool as fuck though. We said
It's cool as hell. I ain't never have a problem with him. I mean, he always gave me my money, my fair share of everything.
I was going. We was both going to fucking Tom's River. He was doing it first, and I still go over when I got back from Pennsylvania and shit.
What the hell was the
It
name?
was a hike, bro.
Monmouth
Mall.
Monmouth Mall.
Greg, we got so much fucking attention, and that. Remember, Greg? I tell this story all the time. Remember the one girl I told you I had naked in the back of the store, and I came home talking about it, and Greg went to the computer. Greg went to the computer and was like, hold on. You mean this girl? Fucking naked pictures of
Bro, who do you think set up the security cameras?
That's right. Fun.
IT Greg.
Greg. Yo, we had fun, man. It is crazy. Yo, we all separated now and shit like that. Or whatever. I mean, we keep talking to everybody's. We got a couple of other crew that's gonna, hopefully be on a damn show sometime. We're trying to get everybody's busy, man. Everybody having kids and going through COVI-MANIA. But yeah, we want to get the whole crew on, man. So we all talk about the crazy shit we used to do and everything like that or whatever. It was a lot of fun, man. We're all grown now, man. It's fucking crazy. Like,
Los, you next.
Yeah, Los get his ass on here and talk a little bit about his love life. Why y'all niggas ain't laughing? Like, but hey, yo, Greg, man, we're not gonna hold you up too long, bro. We actually been on for like over an hour now. That shit goes fast, man. Yeah. You don't really realize it or whatever. But we did want to talk about the stuff with the sports. None of you guys it's heavy into it. One thing I guess I'll add on to real quick. Like I said, I'm a big ass UFC fan, and much respect to fucking Dana White, man. Yo,
Island, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker went on the whole goddamn island and said, you know what, we can't fight here. We gonna fucking find somewhere to fight.
That nigga about his money,
bruh.
I watched the fight the other day.
How many pay-per-views has he had since he did that shit too?
Bro, it's every weekend.
Every weekend.
I watched the fight.
Big ups to Dana, bro. I love fucking UFC, man.
Yeah,
it's incredible. But also, big up to fucking Joe Rogan, man. He's one of the pioneers of this podcast shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's actually the reason why, I really wanted to jump back on and get started.
He got either right now the #1 or the #2 podcast in the country,
bro,
in the world.
You listen to his show?
I listen from time to time. I got Sirius XM radio, so I'm listening to a bunch of different podcasts.
We just do it exclusively to Spotify, but he's moving out of LA, going to Texas. Where you at now, Greg? And I don't know exactly where, but he just put out videos of his new studio that he's building in fucking Texas. And it's phenomenal, bro.
Bro, and that's what happens. They branch off. Like, he's so big at this point, he's branching off and doing everything himself. But he's not working in anyone else's studio. He's gonna have his own studio, his own branding. He's gonna be the producer and everything on it. All that money is coming into him now.
That's actually, believe it or not, that's actually what he's been doing. But now it's like, Spotify just cut him a big ass deal, man, because he's fucking humongous, yo.
Yeah, but what I mean, like, before, it was like more or less like he was working out of a studio set that wasn't his, so you have to pay for that. Yeah, we giving you a contract, but you have to pay for your studio.
Yeah,
It's all going to be his. He's not paying for anything.
Yeah, I actually don't. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you're right, you're absolutely. The shit is crazy. Like, hopefully the Beeline will be there one day, but I'm definitely going to stay with my consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely want to, build just like this. It's definitely a goal to obtain. He actually talks a lot on this show because he's a stand-up comedian. And, one other thing that we are big on, is stand-up comedy. Man, we got a big history with stand-up comedy. But
you know, one thing that he says more than anything is like, it's just the consistency factor, bro. Like, you got to just stay on top of shit. You want to get something done, don't let nothing get in your way, you know? And
bro, and if you listen to his podcast, you know one of his biggest, like, he's one of the biggest fans of Dave Chappelle, and they real close.
Yeah.
Bro, he tells stories about Dave Chappelle that had you piss your pants.
Yes. Yo, Dave, let me see. Let's talk about this real quick. Brian B, this is on me right here. If I had 5 top people that I would love to fucking talk to on my show, it would definitely be Joe Rogan, and it would definitely be Dave Chappelle. Would at least be 2 of them.
Well, your other 3.
The other 3, man, I think I would want to talk to. I would say, because I'm a fan of wrestling, I would definitely want to talk to like The Rock. Oh. Fuck Vince. I love Vince. I love Vince. Sorry, Vince. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying. I don't know. He'll never watch this shit in his life. But yeah, I would love to have The Rock. Oh my, The Rock, bro, Dwayne. Yo, listen, I was writing the Brahma Bull and doing a fucking eyebrow for my whole life. But have him, Dave Chappelle, Joe Rogan. I would love to have fucking
Ric Flair.
Nah, not Ric Flair. I love Ric Flair, but I wouldn't want to really. I ain't really too interested. Ric Flair's all over the place, crazy as hell. I don't know. I'd have to think about the other 2, but I know that they definitely be on my list. I can just tell you that off the rip. But I love stand-up comedy, man. Believe it or not, your boy Brian B, Jay, and Greg. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm actually looking to try to see if I can start doing something. I want to get on a couple stages and just try it out. We've been fans forever since we were little. Def Comedy Jam, Comic View. We've been fucking fans.
What Puff Daddy, Bad Boy comedy was all kind of like just all comedy. Anything comedy related.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
You remember this shit?
I don't remember.
I can't remember what the fuck.
Nigga gave me one clue to fucking remember a whole.
With a half a beat.
Nah, it was a.
What is it, a wrestler? What are you talking about?
The shit just popped in my head and didn't come in all the way. So fuck what I just said.
You got a half a picture.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, I know.
Damn,
Comedy Central.
It was a fucking stand-up comedian that did that shit.
Nah.
You're not gonna. Cause I don't even fucking know what it is, but
yeah, I don't remember.
So you can't think of your other 2?
Nah, 2 other people that I would want to be on the show. Nah, I really can't think of like exactly. Like, I'd have to think about it. But
all right, so I got a question for you, for both of y'all actually. Y'all can answer it individually then.
Okay.
Let's see this shit.
You had 2 choices, 2 comedians to bring back from the dead. Who would it be?
Bernie Mac.
Damn, Jay he just had a good one. I had to think for a second who else was dead. A lot of people, I feel like a lot of people would say Richard Pryor.
I'm not a fan.
But I'm gonna be honest,
Pryor. God rest his soul.
I think Richard Pryor was right before our time.
He was,
I think that's what it is. I respect him, and I've definitely heard his material.
He was about to say music.
Yeah, I was about to say music a little bit.
I heard that shit.
But if I have to be honest, like as a pioneer, I completely respect him. I also think he's funny. But like you just said, Bernie Mac's actually a really good one. Because Bernie is fucking hilarious, bro. Bernie is like more of like, my time. But I can't really think of
who else.
Another comedian that's away.
Who else?
I'm a little bit older than you 2. But I would probably, because like I said, when I like something, I look back in history on it and kind of look into it. I would probably say Bernie Mac and Red Fox.
Red Fox. He's another one who's funny as hell. You know who else was funny as hell that I'd have to say in that situation? Kind of like Bernie Mac, but fucking Robin Harris.
He was a beast too.
Baby's Kids. Mm-hmm. Listen,
Kid Play.
Yo, listen. My man had a feature. Yo,
like a broken record.
He said, my man said, he said, if I was a fucking judge, he said, everybody would charge death. I don't care what you do. Run a stop sign. Death. He said, I was outside, I was at the park, I was at the amusement park, and I had Bevan's kids. And he said, the white guy came to me. He said, excuse me, sir, are those your kids? He said, no, those ain't my kids. Those Bevan's kids. And he said, well, where the fuck is Bebe? That was my nigga, bro. Yo, Robin Harris was funny as hell, man.
He was that guy, bro.
Yo, listen, if he was around, yo, he passed
That
too
probably
early, man.
would be my second.
I'm telling you, yo, he was fucking funny,
Bernie
man.
Mac and Robin Harris.
Yo, just imagine both of them on like a comedy special. Oh my God. There's still a lot of good comics out there, man. I mean, I'm telling you right now, yo, do y'all listen to fucking Louis C.K.?
No.
Yeah. Well, you know, I stopped listening to him for a while because he did some old shady shit. But.
No. Listen, I don't want to talk about this shit because I don't want Louis. I ain't trying to go back on my boy. But yo, listen, he definitely did do some shit that was not right, and he admitted it as well. But it's like, yo, at the end of the day, like the shit that he did do, like, can we, like, you know, and anybody fucking come back? Like, he didn't rape nobody. He didn't.
No, he didn't.
Power, and he shouldn't have did it.
But that's the thing. That's the abuse. That's the whole abuse of power, you know, thing. Which usually, not to bring it into the realm of that discussion, but it's usually a culture thing.
Yeah, it's true.
You only see one part of the culture doing that abuse of power.
Yeah, it's very true, bro. I mean, it ain't happening no fucking more. I'll tell you that. It ain't turning in the opposite direction now because yo, men can't go there with shit no more. But yo, and I'm not saying that just ignorantly because I'm telling you right now. Last time I checked, Cardi B came out and said, I used to drug men and fucking rob them after I fucked them. And where's she at? Nobody talking about that.
Singing that wow.
I'm just saying, if you want to be realistic, she's one of the biggest fucking stars out there right now. She admittedly said, I did this to men, and ain't nobody saying shit. If Bill Cosby was doing that shit to women, and you see what his 98-year-old ass is sitting right the fuck in a straight fucking suit, in an orange jumpsuit, nigga, trying to tunnel his way out with a spoon and shit.
Right after he ate his Jello pudding.
Pudding. Yo, we think too much alike because I was thinking, man, shit.
You better hold on to his fucking pudding bar.
What?
Or he better not take nobody else's pudding part.
He gonna get a pudding. But yo, listen, people. Yo, Greg, hey, my nigga, yo, I love you, bro. You fam, my nigga. Like, yo, you welcome back on the show whenever you want. Hey, real quick before we close, you were saying something about you do have something in progress that you are starting. You want to, share?
Yeah. Just before we leave, I'll be back on the show. Don't worry about that. I just want to let everybody know. Just if you're listening now, keep watch out. I'm actually going to be starting not a clothing line, but a t-shirt line, where it basically touches on anything that we're going through now, cultural issues. Basically, it's going to have a different various section. I'm going to have for kids, so you can have your little kids saying funny things, homegrown pictures, but for like the adults, it's going to be like positive stuff, reassuring things. Of course, we're going to have a section for humor. Yes. Gotta have humor, so you can have stuff like, you can buy a shirt and Tip can buy a shirt, her shirt say, I'm stupid, and you point towards you, like. But yeah, it's once it drops, I'll definitely be back on it. I know I'll probably send you guys some stuff so you can bring it in and show it to you. Also, you got a link.
Yeah, we looking to promote, bro. That's one big thing at the Beeline, bro. We started kind of, since I'm following my dream and, trying to open my business and bring my shit to light, I'm more than happy to share anybody who's trying to, make their success happen. You know what I'm saying? I actually want to make that a t-shirt. Make your success happen. Somebody go on, watch my fucking show and bite my shit. But I got ideas forever, motherfucker. So do what you please.
But no, it's that's what it's about. It's basically trying to make your own wealth, basically what the game is. Yeah, we all have jobs. All three of us have jobs. We all work for a company, but the end game is, at the end of the day, not be working for somebody for the rest of your life.
Very true. Very true. Very fucking true. Yo, nothing but respect, bro. Yo, we love you, bro. You are a fucking brother, man. This is family right here, man. You don't get no fucking closer at this point. But Gregorian, we're gonna call it a night, buddy. I know that you a little bit of different time zone than we are, but we about to let JD the Mouth get home. We got to get up and get your ass up to work in the morning. You only free one.
I do too.
Yeah, bro. But yo, it's been amazing having you. It's been a very, very so cute. Yo, Yo, it's been amazing having you. Hey, everybody at the Beeline, we want to say once again, thank you. We fucking love you. Thank you for the support. Yo, the show has like almost doubled in subscribers over the last couple weeks. It's been amazing. I'm going to keep posting. I'm going to keep going. Hope you guys like the videos. We're going to have a lot of new specials. We got a lot of new guests coming on, and there's a lot of fucking shit happening in the world. So we have a limited amount of stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Unlimited. But as of now, hey, Greg, you want to say anything before I shut it down?
No, that'd be it at the moment, brother.
Good, bro. Hey, JD the Mouth, you got anything for us?
Everybody have a good night.
Good night.
Get home safe.
Good fight. Good night. Remember that shit from
Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yeah. But yo,
Imagine if that shit was on.
oh my God. I think they're talking about bringing it back actually.
Yeah, and they be getting sued so much by different people that be butthurt over the dumbest stuff.
Especially now. You know, we live in cancel culture, baby. But
Have Cardi B drugging motherfucker.
look at this shit. Like, I can't close the show. We fucking
Gonna get a check.
her and Bill Cosby gonna fight for the title. Come on, Cardi.
Trump, the special referee.
Then you got Tory Lanez coming from underneath the ring to shoot somebody in the foot.
Oh God damn. Y'all trying to start a whole new comments. I'm trying to shut shit down. Yo, before it gets out of control, stay positive, stay true, pay attention. Hey, your boy, Brian,
Greg the Mouth.
JD the Mouth, and Gregorian will holla. Yes.
Love you.